Hello, hello. I'm coming in. Hey, Miss Yo-Yo. Hey, Judy Turner. How are you? Let me start my camera. Hey, welcome. Yo-Yo's show says, hello, love. I was just stopping through. I will be in the background listening from Oak Park, Michigan. All right. All right. Let's see what Judy Turner is saying. I appreciate you. Hey, Judy. Hello, sis, at Age Graceful. How are you? It's been a while since I've seen you. Hey, Red. How are you, hon? Welcome to the stream. How is everyone doing? I'm like, this week I was determined to be on time. Come on in. Come on in. This is Sunday Skin, October 25th. And we're going to be talking about foundation. Just waiting for some more people to get in the room. I'm going to probably wait like maybe 10 more minutes before we get started. 15 tops, because I want to make sure that people got the notification. I put it on my community wall the other day. I always wait until like I'm closer to Sunday because I never ever know how the week is going to go. So I think I posted on the community wall Friday. And then I posted the live again to the home page a little while ago. Because sometimes people forget or either they don't get the notification. Red says here in Minnesota we got an 8-inch snowstorm. Are you serious? And it's in the 20s. Oh my goodness. I didn't even hear about that, but I was at church. So I really haven't had a chance to watch the news. I got CNN on now. I cut it on just a few minutes ago and I caught Kamala. I don't even know what city she is in. Let me cut this banner off. Hide that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what city she was in, but she was giving, like a speech. And so I caught like the tail end of that. And I got on my Kamala shirt, which I ordered like maybe 3.5 weeks ago. I ordered it with a yard sign. I was like, how do you get a yard sign? Because I never had one before. And I thought that they would give them to you, but then I realized that they sell them so that they can earn money to run their campaigns. So I had to pay for the yard sign. Let's see, next comment. Red says, what is the weather like by you? You know what? It's a little bit chilly. It's like an overcast day. I would say more cloudy than sunny. And in terms of the temp, yeah, it's a little chilly. I didn't even look at the temp in the car on the way to church. But you definitely had to have on like some type of jacket today. You couldn't just, let's see. Next comment. I have a question for a possible future video. Okay. It's anything you guys want. And that's why I say sometimes too, you can leave questions, because I checked the last video and I didn't see any questions at all. So, like, as a plan B, I always have like a list of things that I can, kind of refer to that might be of interest. And foundation is like something that women struggle with in terms of finding the right shade, the right formula, the right brand, because you have some good brands, high end, and you have some good brands like on the lower end too, where it says it's so cold here, I need to even have the dogs wear boots and coats. Oh my goodness. Yep, I didn't hear anything about the weather. I know, and I didn't even realize it was coming up. Uh, the pastor talked about, don't forget that you have to move your clock back next weekend. So I told my daughter-in-law and my granddaughter, because they come to church with me, I said, I bet you I don't even feel it. Okay, my question is, how do you match lipstick color to a makeup look? Okay, usually for me, unless I want to be real bold, if I have a lot of color on my eyes, then I tend to like to wear a more nude lip color to kind of balance it out. And if I have like a nude eye to balance that out, then I'll put on a brighter shade on my lips. Like, for instance, today I didn't put on any makeup because if I get a chance, I need to film um, the next look coming up for the makeup group. We're doing Beauty and the Beast. We did it last year as well, for like Halloween time. So I didn't wear any makeup to church, hoping that, I could like get it in this evening. So I just have on some lashes, which is like a natural look, just plain lashes, nothing on my face. Then I just put a pop of color on my lips to balance it out since I didn't have anything on my eye. That's what I do. And it's up to the person, like a younger person. Sometimes they're going to do bold, for both their eyes and their lips. Rusel's daughter, how are you? Hello, everyone. You look beautiful in the pink makeup. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Yep, I've been so busy filming and trying to learn that site I was telling you all about. I finally found like a group of people to interact with, and it's called a family. That they do like regular things. They don't do like virtual lap dances. So I think I'm gonna give it a shot. Well, I have been giving it a shot, so I've been real busy doing that. The Rendy Ray, hey, how are you? But after I film this last one for Beauty and the Beast, then I'm just gonna go and support everybody else's channel for a while. I'm gonna take like a week break and not do anything except for the live for the next week while I catch up. And then I got stuff going on at the house too. Rendy Ray says hello to everyone. Next comment, Red says hello to Roussel and to Rendy. I'm so glad that you all remembered to come back today. That's cool. And you know what? Give me 1 second. I'm going to stop my camera for a moment. I'm going to go and get my book so I can write down the name. Got that. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Look over there. See that coffee can right there? That say that cafe? It's under there. I forgot that. Okay, guys, I'm coming back in. I found my book. Okay. Whew. Let me put my camera back on. Let's see. Okay, I am back. But I had Red in here to help me out. Red is a fantastic moderator. Okay, today is, let me take the cap off, the 25th. 10, 25, 20. You got everything, Mr. G? All right, let's see. Next comment. Randy Ray says, as good as I can be. Red says, I found out what month Stardust will be in the calendar. Oh, you did? Randy Ray said, I just got up at 12 noon because I don't sleep well and went and got something to eat. And that's about it. I'm like that too. Roussel started said, just stop in for a minute. Have a nice day. Okay, baby, I appreciate you popping in. I really do. Yep, I have difficult time sleeping as well. It's like I nap during the day if I'm not up doing something. And I've been like that since I was taking care of my dad. And I just can't get it together. I don't know. My doctor, she was like, go see a psychiatrist. I told her, I said, I don't know, I'll think about it. But I said, I probably can work it out myself because I've always considered myself a strong person, but sometimes things happen in your life where you do need a little help and you just have to accept that. Let me see. Next comment. Red says, that's okay, Randy, because that's what Sundays are for. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Red also says, thanks for stopping by at Roussel. And Randy Ray says, I already feel tired. Wow. Do you take vitamins? I started taking vitamins. I actually started taking, maybe that's what made me feel a lot better. I started taking prenatal vitamins because they have everything in them, to help the moms and help the babies as they develop. And they're good for like your hair and your nails. the prenatal vitamin. Because at first I was taking like gummies um, for, for adults, mature women, or whatever as you age, because they have different vitamins for aging people as well. But yeah, I've been taking prenatal gummies. When I remember, I have them right on my dresser. So, like, when I wake up, I can see them and I'll look right at them and then just keep going and forget to take them. And then it's next thing I know, it's nighttime. Okay, I got everyone's name that's in here. I'd rather do it like this than to go back at the end and catch uh, the people that pop in. Yep. So, like I said, today's topic is going to be foundation. So I'm going to ask you guys, what are some of the issues you have with foundation? And that's if you wear it, or if you don't wear it, tell me why you don't wear foundation. Let's see. I see some more comments here. Randy Ray says, yes, I have prescription vitamins. Okay. All right. Maybe that'll help too. Red says, do you know the brand of your vitamin gummies? I don't. Mr. G, I'm going to catch him to grab them for me. He's cooking. Randy Ray says at Red, what is Stardust on the calendar? You said, I saw it. Let me see. Let me go back. I had missed it. Stardust will be Miss December. How perfect. Why didn't we think of that she should be December, since that's our birthday month? That is perfect. Let's see. Let me go back down here. Randy Ray says finding the correct color of foundation. Okay, yep. Sometimes, well, a lot of times that is the number one issue with women, is to find the correct color of foundation. I say I got to get better at this. I don't just want to say women. I'm just going to say people, because we know both women and men wear makeup. And I have several friends on YouTube that are male that wear makeup, and they do an excellent job of applying it. There's so many male models out now, and they're wearing the makeup. So I have to be inclusive of everybody. So for me, what I did when I first started wearing makeup, I would just, find something that I thought was close to my shade. And for years, I wore like the Covergirl Queen collection. The Covergirl Queen collection. Let me take this banner down. Mr. G, I need for you to do me a favor. Mr. G, I need a favor. Can you give me those 2 bottles of vitamins off my dresser, please? Stay closer to the side where the window is. The Covergirl Queen collection was designed for African American women, and Queen Latifah was the spokesperson for this particular brand. So I knew that it was something. Yeah, thank you. I knew that it was something that that'd be $10. I knew that it would be something that would be probably easier for me to find a match. And I would look in the magazines, and sometimes in the magazines, certain models, they'll put down what the model is wearing. And so I always thought that me and Queen Latifah were close in terms of the color of our skin. So I would look and see what she was wearing, the shade she was wearing. So I wore this for years. And they don't make it anymore. This was my last bottle of the foundation. This one was Q830. And Covergirl, who is it? Ellen DeGeneres. She is the spokesperson for Covergirl overall. And Covergirl is doing a little bit better in terms of their line of foundations. They have several different types. See, that's another thing. The type, you have your matte foundations, and you have the foundations that are a little bit more dewy. But we'll get into that in a minute. I must go back to the vitamins. So the Nature's Bounty is the prenatal gummies, and I got these from Maya. And I think they were like $12. I'm turning it the wrong way. Yep, about $12, I think. And then the women's gummy multivitamin, and I think I got this in a 2-pack. And I finished the first pack, so this is the second pack. I took these all summer long to like give me some energy because the medications I take make me drowsy anyway for my pain. And so I started taking these to kind of like help my bone health as well because I have a bad knee that needs surgery. I got the left one replaced in 2011 and the right one needs to be replaced. So I just have to be like really, really careful. Let's see. Got to go back up. It's a lot of comments. Randy Ray says, no one puts me in the correct color, even with that machine they have at Sephora. Really? I was going to say that. Now, I used the machine at Ulta, and it gave me the perfect shade in the Double Wear by Estee Lauder. This is my favorite and my perfect match because I wanted Born This Way. I wanted to try that. And the lady was real helpful and showed me the difference. The Born This Way was like more like a B&B cream. So I wanted a good foundation. So I went on and invested in that. And that's my first bottle. I bought a second one. It's not open yet. I use it very sparingly. I use some of the other foundations like in between. Let's see. Let me go back up here. I haven't heard much of Queen Latifah. She has a Twitter. Yeah, I don't see her much either. Randy Ray says, actually, I do love Fenty Foundation by Rihanna. Okay, and makeup. And I don't have anything of hers. I've looked at it, but to me, um, like the matchsticks or whatever you call them, I thought about getting those, but I didn't. It just seemed like a marketing ploy to me. The only thing I really was interested in was that highlighter, the trophy wife, I think is the name of it. Michelle, do you have another active social media other than YouTube? Yeah, I just started on Bigo. I also have Instagram. I did have a Twitter, but I don't use it. So I forgot all of my information for my Twitter because I don't use it enough. Makeup Forever Foundation. Okay, I've never tried that. Soul Food Queen. Hello, everyone. Hello to you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Randy Way says, I have tried many different foundations, including KVD, Way Too Thick, NARS, Christian Dior, the one you spray on. Huh. Yep, they come in different formulas because, like the CoverGirl Queen, that's a pump. The rest of them are like bottles, like this one. Um, and then this one here by Stella, it's like some type of pump, and you have to like pump it up like this, and then the foundation sits right in there for you to use. And this is the cap. I got this because I thought it was close to the color of the Estee Lauder Double Wear, but it's too dark. So if I and it's thick, it's very thick, but it was on sale at Marshall's. So I'm like, oh, it's on sale. I'll just go ahead and grab it. If it doesn't work, then I have to, try to figure it out. And sure enough, it didn't work. Let's see. Let me scroll down a little bit. Red December says hi at Soul Food Queen. Soul Food Queen says hello. Randy Ray says, I always wanted to try the double wear if I can be put in the right color. I remember when it came out and I was still working in Macy's in the cosmetics department. Oh, okay. Yep, I really like the formula and I like the coverage of it. Randy Ray says, once I listened to the salesperson in Ulta and purchased this cream foundation in a jar by Tarte, I absolutely hated it. And that's sad when you spend your hard-earned money on a product and then you do not like it. Red says, when you have time, could you add social medias to your about section of your YouTube channel? It only currently has your Facebook. Oh, okay. Yeah, and I forgot about Facebook because at one point when I first started on YouTube, I think I some kind of way linked my YouTube to my Facebook to draw, attention to my channel, but I haven't had time to go back over to Facebook and like add anything to it. It's been a long time since I added to it. And it's the type of oh goodness. It's a page within your Facebook that you can do a certain amount of advertising for um, if it's a business or whatever it is, and then you can pay um, money to advertise. And so when I saw pay to advertise, I kind of backed away from it altogether on Facebook. So right now, the only thing I'm using to like draw attention to my YouTube channel is the Instagram and now the Bigo. I've got, some pictures on Bigo. And on Bigo, all you could do is go live. You can't record anything and upload it unless you kind of go in the back door with like some type of screen recorder and record your live. And then I think you can post up to like 60 minutes, is what I was told. But I'm still trying to learn Bigo, learn my way around Bigo. What is your Instagram? Is it for the public? Yep, it's age graceful and it's set for the public. Yep, it sure is. And like I don't add like my Instagram to all my videos. I usually only add it to the ones I do with the Beauty Over 40 YouTube collab group. And then I'll put my Instagram on that. But everything is age graceful. The Bigo, the Instagram, and the YouTube. All of it is the same thing. Randy Ray says the one by Dior is called Air Flash. It's supposed to give you an airbrush look, but I always had a problem of getting it too close to my let's see, hairline. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I've seen like airbrush type foundations on TV, like info commercials. I forget the brand that it is. And when they airbrush the ladies, because like some of them might have like rosacea that they want to cover, or they might have hyperpigmentation that they want to even coverage. And so they use that brand of the airbrush foundation, but I can't remember the name of it. And somebody did it for them. They didn't do it themselves or themselves. And so they showed like a before picture and the after picture. But I think it's just kind of hard to kind of like try to airbrush yourself without a lot of practice. And if you have a lot of practice, that means you're going to, spend or waste a lot of product learning. See, costly at $65. See, that's what I'm saying. And the double wear foundation, like I said, this is my first bottle. Yeah, this is my first bottle. And I've had it close to a year. And I'm almost done with this bottle. There's very little left, but I have a brand new bottle that I haven't opened yet. I've been trying to, like, if I go somewhere, I'm like, this is something else that I like. I really like the Morphe Fluidity, but the only thing about it, let's see, I have seen those airbrush ads too. Okay. Yep, the only thing about this one is that it is very, very, very matte. So with this one, I always have to use, I like to use a moisturizer, and I like to use the Glassy by Touch and Soul up under this, that primer, and it comes out much better. Your face doesn't look as dry when you use like a really moisturizing primer. You almost have to, with aging skin, use a primer with this one. I really like this one, and I think I did a good job online when it came out by picking my shade by just looking at little boxes. But I think I did a pretty good job of matching that kind of close to the um the double wear foundation, because my foundation has a little bit of red in it. And so I said I should bring it with me. So when I saw this one by Black Radiance, and you see how much red it has in it, when I went in the store, I saw that and I'm like, oh, that looks like my Estee Lauder Double Wear. So I'm gonna take it away and I'm gonna show you this one. See how much they look alike? They look a lot alike. But then when I got it home, I'm like, oh no, they're not alike at all. The Black Radiance has a lot more red in it. It's like a cinnamon almost. And so that was kind of like a waste. I think I got two because they were on sale at Walgreens. The Black Radiance. I think I got two colors. Then I heard that the Elf foundation was good. So look at that one. This one looked, like very close to the shade that I wear from Estee Lauder. But when I got it home, I'm like, no, it's not. This is the Estee Lauder and this is the Elf. And it's not the same. The Estee Lauder has a lot more red undertones than the Elf does. So that was a little disappointing. However, I can still wear it, and like after I add like blush, and kind of contour, it works for like, you know, every day or something that's not really important where I want to look like my very best. I can kind of get away with it. What else do I have here? Oh, these foundation sticks by Anastasia of Beverly Hills. I bought two. I bought the chestnut shade, and you see that was the match that the sales lady said, she thought went better with my skin because she had testers and she put it on my skin and she let me choose, and we both agreed that this one was the right shade for me. So I got the chestnut as a foundation. It's not that much left. I bought this when I first started YouTube. So this stick is pretty old, and I probably need to finish using it up so I can just toss it. I'm not throwing it away because it costs too much. Then I got this one. This is ebony. I got this one to do contouring with, this darker one. And I used it a lot, but I find these foundation sticks, I find them kind of difficult to spread unless you have a damp sponge for these sticks because they're very dry. They look creamy, but they're kind of on the dry side. Then when I go to CVS, I always get coupons, 40% off of anything in the store. So I'm like, I want to get 40% off of something. So I got this Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse because I had a patient who had mousse and she would put it on every day and it was so pretty. So I got this one because I thought that it looked very similar to my color from Estee Lauder. But when I got it home and tried it on my face, it's too light. So I might be able to use this one as like a concealer because it's too light for a foundation. But I got it on sale with 40% off, so I can't like cry about it. And then this one is a beauty supply store. It's by Ruby Kisses, and it has a matte finish. And this is what they call a powder foundation. I had it open earlier. Now it doesn't want to open for me. I hate these things. There we go. Okay, so this is the shade, what it looks like because the color is gone. But that's what it looks like inside there. And this one I really like because it came with a mirror and it came with the sponge. So I thought it was a good deal. I got it at the beauty supply store. They were closing the beauty supply store down um, and moving to another location. So they wanted to sell a lot of their products. So I did get a lot of things from that store, like eyeliner, pencils, and a few lip colors and things like that. Because I love a sale. And the last thing that I have here, and I'm never going to throw this away. I'm going to say my mother was a very smart person. This has foundation, right? But it's an old Clinique moisturizer that she had. So what my mother did was took her foundation and mixed it with the moisturizer in this jar. And I just keep it with my makeup because it belonged to my mother and she really never wore makeup. That's why it's so much in here, but every now and then she would. So this is more sentimental. And my mom and I are where she was the same shade as I am. So that's why I kept that. Let me look at my comments here. 'Cause I got a lot of them. I need to scroll back up because I hate to miss comments. Let's see. I don't think I could do it myself. Okay, yeah, the airbrushing. Yep. I don't think I could either. Red says, here's the link for Age Graceful's Instagram. I thought that you knew I had the Instagram, Red. I appreciate you for that. Thank you. And in terms of Bigo, you just go on Bigo and you make you an account, and then you can kind of see like some of the pictures and things that I have over there. I don't have a lot, like I say, because I'm just starting. And but you can sign up for the Bigo, and if I go live, then you can come on and support me on Bigo. Wendy Ray says, I think I will buy double wear when I finish my other foundations. Yep. I would definitely recommend it. Um, I should have asked Beauty Over 40 to come into this live stream with me. Excuse me 1 minute. My mouth is dry. Beauty Over 40. She has a channel on YouTube. She also has an Instagram, and she also has she uses TikTok. But she is a makeup artist, and she works. I think she works at Macy's, but she knows a whole lot about makeup. Soul Food Queen says, I love Maybelline foundation full coverage. I use 3 shades because of the seasons. Yep, that's another thing. Sometimes you have to get like a slightly deeper shade to use in the summertime because everybody can. Summer I am darker, in winter I am lighter, in spring I'm in between. Yep, that's true. That's what happened. You're absolutely right. Randy Ray said, I wish we were done wearing masks so I could wear my foundation again. You still can. I know it's hard. I'm praying for the day we don't have to wear masks either. Soul Food Queen says I use full coverage because of age, spots like moles. Yeah. Yep, and that's the thing. You have light coverage. Oh, and that's one more thing. The B&B cream for those people or for anybody who doesn't want to put on a full foundation. The B&B creams. This one is by Pearlise. This is just a sample I got, probably in Ipsy because it's so small, so it had to come from Ipsy. I know BoxyCharm wouldn't send anything like this, but this is uh, they call it B&B for beauty and blemishes. And so it's just like a very, very light foundation for the days you don't want to have on a heavy foundation, or you don't feel like fooling with foundation, but you just want something to like smooth out your skin and cover your pores. And you have B&B creams, which I don't know a lot about except for what they're for because I don't wear B&B creams. And I pulled up something that I'm going to share with you. Uh, let's see. Give me one moment. I'm going to share my screen. I think it's a good article that you can read at this site. It's called birdie.com. And it's a place that people go to look up anything they want to know about makeup. They have reviews on this website and things like that, where women like you can come in and review like a product. So on this article here, let me go back to the top a little bit. It says 13 B&B creams to use on days when you just can't deal with foundation. But before I go any further, let me just make sure. Can you guys see this? Put a 1 in the chat if you can see it. I want to make sure. that you can see that. I don't see any ones, but I'm gonna go ahead. I see it on my side. But it says nothing against foundation makeup, but there's a time, place, and heck, even a mood for it. If you're not filling up for full coverage or just prefer a quicker option in a pinch, a B&B cream is the way to go. And let me scroll down a little bit. It says B&B creams for short. Beauty or blemish balms are a hybrid between foundation and skincare. They're typically sheerer than foundation and blur the look of pores, wrinkles, and any other stuff you may want to hide while letting your skin peek through. Since B&B creams are just for much skincare as they are makeup, they treat with the same ingredients you can find in your lotions and serums. Some have anti-agers like antioxidants and retinol. Others have hyaluronic acid for a plumping effect. And they all protect with broad spectrum SPF. What's more, there's a formula for every skin type and budget. It just depends on what you're looking for. And then it says below, discover our top picks for the best B&B creams on the market. So again, like I say, that's a website that you can go to read anything that you want to know about makeup products. So let me come back over to my comments. Where did I leave off? Right here. So let me show this one. Red says, I have the Avita cream to powder foundation. Okay, Avita is a pretty good brand. Randy Ray says, I have a stick one. I totally forget and I can't remember who by. Now I got to go back looking at my makeup. See, we have so many products, and half of them, or probably 75% of them, we don't use all the time. It's just things that we see that we like and we want to try. Red says Stardust last week lacerated her tongue by chewing on her toy and needed emergency surgery at 1 a.m. in the morning. Oh no, she hit an artery and lost blood. She is better now. Oh, poor baby. Oh, God. I know that scared the mess out of you. Oh, goodness. That is too bad, but I'm glad that she's doing better. Randy Ray says, I used to love MAC compact foundation. Maybe I will order one if those. Let me see. One I will make. Maybe I will order one of those. Okay. Had to go back and read. Soul Food Queen says the best foundation to me was Fashion Fair. Oh, girl. Yes, yes, yes. Fashion Fair was another brand that made their products specifically for African American women. And Fashion Fair also had um, a cologne that I absolutely loved. It had a captivating scent that you would not smell in any other cologne. I forget the name of it, but yeah, Fashion Fair used to be a top one for African American women. Let's see. Next comment. Wendy Ray said, I just found an old Too Faced foundation named Amazing Face. Don't even remember this one. I think it's time to start going through my stash, probably. Yep, it probably is. If you coming up with stuff you forgot about, Wendy Ray says, makeup and throw some away. Yep, yep, it probably is. Next comment. One. Okay, that meant that you could see it. Okay, one. Great. I figured you probably could because I could see it on my side, but I didn't know if it was like grainy for you guys. If it was, I was gonna take it down. Ricochet Rose Carol, how are you? Oh my goodness, it's good to see you. Hi everyone. I remember the Fashion Fair commercial jingle. You know what? Well, you got a good memory because I don't remember it. I don't remember it. I just remember uh, like the year's fashion fair models, and then they would have the fashion fair big fashion show, and it would be in ebony. I remember that, but I don't remember a jingle. Yep. So there's all types of foundations, your liquid, your mousse, your stick, your cream, powder to cream. So it just becomes so confusing because you have so many types that are available. But I would say, fine, I still would recommend going to Ulta or Sephora and having them put that little machine against your skin to pull your color. I really do because they did a perfect job for me with this Estee Lauder. They really did. Next comment. I'm good. So glad to see you too. How is the baby? I know she is probably something else now. I got to get over to you. I'm taking a week off after this next video and just spend time supporting because I've been doing the most. And Mr. G said, it's a good thing you're not working out because you're doing too much. Too much. And I really am. Red says, welcome to Ricochet Rose Carol. Ricochet Rose says, hi Red, thank you. And Red, you might remember her. What was your other channel name before this one? I forget. Let's see. She is 3 now. I have a 2-month-old son now. Girl, get out of here. Get out of here. I hope you got some videos up where I can come and see. It's you had the babies and one other channel had uh I think the last time I saw her channel, she had just that was the last video. She had just given birth, and she did a video in her room, the labor and delivery room. I think she took the kids with her. They allowed the kids to come so they could see their sibling being born. And I can't remember the channel name. How is Mr. G feeling? Oh, he's a lot better. Thank you for asking. A whole lot better. Yep, he was just in there fixing them a little something to eat until I'm done here. I'm gonna fix I don't know if you have Benihana's in your state, but Benihana's is a Japanese steakhouse. So I call it Shelly Hana's when I fix it. So I'm gonna do the steak, I'm gonna make the soup, and I'm gonna do the garlic butter rice. The Stacy Foster show, okay, because you had just your regular channel, and then you had the other channel where were doing the readings. Do you still have both of them, or am I confused? You still had a Stacey Foster show, and you added the Ricochet Rose. Let's see. Next comment. Red says you're busy. Congratulations on the new month old. I think she said a 2-month old son. Oh my goodness, that is so nice. So nice. I'm so happy to hear that your family is growing and glad, that you're okay. Because I know you stopped in alive. I don't know if it was the last one or the one before. Because I've been trying to do these every Sunday and try to get on some kind of schedule that people, will remember. And I hope that the 3 o'clock is good. Yes, I still upload to both. Okay. All right. Okay. Where's my books? I need to write down your name. Okay. And I just do this. I'm about to spell it wrong. RIQ. Yep, in case I do a giveaway, then I have something to refer to. On that particular date when people came in. Let's see, next comment. Thank you, Red. Yep, that is so nice. I'm so happy to hear that. Yep, so uh, foundations can be very, very tricky. And I don't recommend you do what I do and just go shopping and pull a lot of colors. Like, even look at this one. I think I got this one. This one is by Black Radiance as well. And you see how light this one is. But I thought that it would be good for like a concealer. But foundations have a different formula. And so it really is too thin to work as a concealer. Because even if I pat it on the back of my hand, it doesn't really stick. I can almost like wipe it right off. It doesn't it doesn't stick. I put it down and I can wipe it right off. So this one is probably not even good. I don't know, maybe the right skin tone. Uh, as a foundation. It's really thin. It's not a good coverage because I can wipe right through it and see my skin in certain areas. It's very thin. But that's the difference, in affordable or over the counter type drugstore, beauty supply store type makeup compared to your higher end makeup. So, like I say, yeah, it's too thin um, to act as a concealer and not good coverage at all. You want something with good coverage. So that was kind of a waste. And I'm like, some of the makeup I forget that I have, and I haven't even opened it. And I'm like, what can I do with this makeup? And I'm thinking, uh, uh, like a shelter uh, for women. Like sometimes, depending on what kind of shelter it is, if they have special programs, if women need uh, a little bit of makeup because they have a job interview coming up or something like that, I thought about donating some of the makeup that I have, you know, to, some type of program for women. On brushes and stuff I haven't even opened because like all the stuff I would get from like BoxyCharm or whatever that I didn't use and you don't want it to expire or go to waste. So do you guys have any other questions about foundation? Because I want to do one last thing with you. Um, and then that'll be it for today. I need to go get a pair of scissors because, of course, I forgot. I'm going to stop my camera for a moment while I go get my scissors, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Let me put my camera on. Rick Shayro says, I wonder if you could donate to the women's shelter. I'm pretty sure, because I just donated some clothes. Um, and then there's a church that I take things to, and they take everything because they have at the back of their church a big room, and it's called the Free Store, and they take everything, pots, pans. They even take, like, say, if you opened a deodorant or a lotion or something like that, and you didn't like it, they even take that. Cleaning products, they take furniture, and then people who are in need can come and shop for anything they want for free. So that's a place that I donate to quite often. Yep, so it is possible. Randy says, same with me, Michelle, about items not open from BoxyCharm. Yep, those, type of places, I'm sure the women would be so happy to get things like that. Rose says, I may try BoxyCharm. Is it reasonable monthly? Okay, BoxyCharm, it is reasonable. Let me answer your question first. The only thing about BoxyCharm, the items that you get in BoxyCharm are not like the latest that are on the market. Um, they're probably within, like, say, a year or so, like that, and not, not as popular because products are constantly coming out. So then I think that the BoxyCharm people, the Ipsy people, instead of places like Ulta and Sephora throwing those things away, BoxyCharm will purchase some things as long as they haven't expired, and that's what they put in our boxes, because I get a lot of boxes that have, or products I should say, that have a line through the SKU where they would look up the price of it to charge people. They put a line through it because it was on sale, and it's not to be sold when you see that line through it. So I think that's how they get a lot of their products. The basic box, I want to say, is $25 a month. Then they have Boxy Lux, and that one you still have to pay your 25, and then they charge you an additional 54, but you get about $250 worth of products in the Boxy Lux, and you get about $125 worth in the Boxy Charm Basic Box. Then they had a Boxy Premium that you pay like $35 for, I think. And you get about 5 full size products in that one too. So they got 3 levels of the Boxy Charm, but you have to get the basic box first in order to qualify for the other boxes at a discount. So at one point, I was getting all of them. I'm like, that's too much, too much. So I stopped both my Boxy Charm and my Ipsy because I didn't have anywhere to put it. Anytime that you taking products and putting in suitcases and putting in your closet, then you got too much. And so I mean, I give some stuff away in my giveaways, but I stopped it maybe in August. Stopped both of them around August. And I think I got my last one in September, and I just opened it. They sat on the floor, 2 boxes, the Boxy Lux and the Boxy Premium. They sat on my living room floor for at least 6 weeks before I opened them. Let's see. Let me go back up. Red says, Michelle, have you tried on your wedding dress recently? Does it still fit? Girl, no, I have not tried it on. Wait, let me close your comment for a minute and let you just see. Okay. Look at this roll right here. From staying in the house. This has got to go. I'm sure that I can get in the dress, but zipping it and having it feel comfortable, that might be another thing. And I gotta work on it. Like I said, I didn't give you guys a date yet because I want to do something around like the wedding date, some type of giveaway, something fun, you know. But I gotta start working on this. At my work, we have a clothing closet for women and men for people who have job interviews or starting jobs. See, that's nice. And some of the women might want like some cosmetics and makeup and things like that. You know, you could put that like in a separate bin. Randy says, and a lot are indie brands. Yep, you're right. Randy says, I'm giving them 2 more months. Okay. Yep, and I miss opening the boxes, you know, and I'll see other people's videos, you know, this is my Boxy Charm. And I'm like, oh, I miss my Boxy Charm. Just open. It's just fun to open it. That's correct. Basic box, $25. Yep, so, oh, I'm going too fast. Let's see. I only get the basic. I have been getting over 2 years now. Yep, me too. I have been getting BoxyCharm for 2 years. So you can imagine 2 years and you getting up to like, because I was getting the Boxy and the Ipsy. I got the Ipsy Lux, and I think Ipsy had another one that came out. I forget what they called it because they were trying to match whatever BoxyCharm was doing. And I'm like, it's just overwhelming. You know, it's fun to get it, but overwhelming. Randy says, I couldn't keep up with all the boxes. I am so done. Girl, I know. Plus, I buy a lot. See, that's why I stopped it because there are things that I might see that just come out. And I think, like, right now, I would rather buy those. And then a couple of the girls in my collab group, they've opened up their own online stores where they're selling like lashes and turbans and creams. And think I got some hand cream or something like that, or a lotion coming back from one of the girls. And so I've been like supporting their new businesses that they opened online, and I just can't afford to do all of that. Randy says, I have a stack of Allure. See, they got a box too. And a stack of BoxyCharm boxes on the floor. I have opened them at all, but each month has been so disappointing. Yeah, and that's another thing. You might, be disappointed by the product you get. I have that same role and I go to work. Oh goodness. And I had lost so much weight when my dad passed. Because I had stopped eating too. When he stopped eating, I stopped eating. And I just drank iced tea. It just made me so sad just to even think about it. My dad loved to eat. And I remember the last time I cooked for him and I gave him just a little bit to try. And he was like, come here, laying in the bed. So I came over. He was like, no, come closer. So I got close to him. He was like, it just does not taste good. So when he told me that, it was like, you know, don't give me any more food is what he was trying to say. So that kind of like broke my heart. And I lost. You couldn't tell me nothing like what last Christmas, my birthday. I had even got into a size 10 dress from like a 16 to a size 10. So that was quite a bit. Allure has raised their price. Really, I have said I wanted to try Allure because they seem like their box is a little bit more classy. I don't know. You have to tell me what you think. I am thinking about getting rid of FabFit and Fun, which is quarterly. Yep, I have some former coworkers who would get that FabFit one. Soul Food Queen says Fashion Fair perfume was called Zara. You can order online, invitation, but it really good. Okay, that was one of them, but that wasn't the one because that name would have came out to me. They had another one. That one, that's not the one. I know that definitely. They had two. If I could just find it. Even Stardust gets a box called Diva Dog. Boy, I'll tell you, we ladies, we love to shop. We love to shop. So, what time is it? 4:13. I promise I'm going to be done with you guys within the next 15-20 minutes because this is not going to take long. I had to get my scissors. Okay, and this is going to be uh, the end, what I do next. Hair. I love my wigs. The reason I love my wigs is because with age, my hair has gotten so thin. Now, my hair is long. It's probably like right here, but it's thinner. And then right in the center, I have like a little bit of, I think they call it stress alopecia. Um, because I would get a lot of like sew ins back in the day. I would get in some ponytails and you pull your hair back for those styles. So I got a little bit, I'm able to cover it, but I don't have the fullness that I want. So I like the wigs. I have so many companies that ask me to review wigs on Amazon. And so in exchange for the review, I get the wigs. So I'm sorry, I got candy in my mouth. I got one yesterday from Amazon. So we're going to open it together and see what it looks like. I'm going to finish chewing this candy right quick first. I shouldn't have put it in my mouth. I'm so hungry. This is what my problem is. I grab things that are not good for me rather than eating. I only eat once a day. I eat At the end of the day, when I've done everything I want to do around the house or anything I need to do, then there's a comfort to me and a reward. I have my dinner and I watch TV. And that could be as late as, and I hate to say this, I have gone all day and not eat my dinner until 1:30 in the morning. So actually that's the next day. That's not good. So that's why I said I gotta get it together. Princess Not Mine, how are you? Hi, welcome. Randy says, my hair is long as yours. It looks horrible. I have gray, black, and the blonde. The blonde was the last dye job a year ago. I need to go to the hairdresser. Yep, that's the last thing on my list. I haven't had my hair done. When is the last time I got it done? I want to say maybe a month after my dad's funeral. So it's been like a year since I've had my hair done. And I kind of hate to pay, and it's not really a lot, like $60. I'm a natural, so $60 for wash, blow dry, and then curl. But I hate to pay that money for it, and I might get like 2.5 weeks out of it, which is not so bad, but I'm not going anywhere to like show anybody, oh, I got my hair done. I would just be sitting up in the house. So my hair is braided with the stocking cap on it, and I've started using aloe. I have the aloe, it's a juice that I've been putting on my hair because with getting it pressed, it kind of messed up my curl pattern. They call that heat damage. And so your hair doesn't curl, because I had like a nice curl pattern when I was taking care of my dad. Then I got my hair pressed like maybe twice. I think maybe, you know what, now that I think back, the last time I got my hair done was for the funeral. I take that back. And that last press gave me heat damage. So the aloe kind of helps to restore your natural curl. But I guess I just got the juice from CVS, but I want to go get the actual plant and cut the plant open and start using the plant on my hair. The gel inside to help restore my curl pattern. So I really don't want to get it pressed again. I want to get it pressed, but again, I don't, because I want my natural curl pattern to come back. And it might not come back until I might have to cut it and start all over again. Princess Mine says, hi, hi. Then a smiley face. It's so good to see you. Red December says, at the Rendy Ray, your hair color sounds pretty being tri-color. Yeah, because they have ombres. It sounds like an ombre to me when you have your gray growing back in, but you have your two colors. Fine. And you, I'm doing good. It's so good to see you. I'm so excited that you're here. I have to write your name down in my book. Red says hello at Princess Mine. That is the cutest channel. Uh, Princess Mine says hi, friend. And Rendy Ray says, at Red, oh no, girl, it looks bad. The picture up on here is my last color job. It's supposed to be more platinum, but she didn't do a good job. Oh, wow. Princess Mine says, love you too so much. I appreciate you for coming to my live stream. Okay, so I'm going to take the scissors and open this. While I open it, I'm going to tell you. Okay, a company contacted me and asked me, well, actually, they asked me to review some bundles. Now, I have those. I don't know if anybody's interested in seeing those. If you are, I'll go get them. So I reviewed the bundles. Bundles are, I got a front closure, then I got a 16, 18, and a 20-inch, but it's the kinky curly hair is really pretty. So that can be used to like make a wig. It can be used like if you have cornrows, you can sew it down to your hair and have a sew in. And then the third thing you could do is brush your hair back and take one of the bundles or two of the bundles and wrap it around your ponytail and make a ponytail out of the bundles. When she asked me would I review the bundles, I told her right away that I do not make wigs. And she was like, that's okay. I just want you to review the hair. So I said, okay, I would do that. So it started with that, and as soon as I did the review for that, she asked me would I be interested in doing a headband wig. Headband wig is exactly what it means. The hair is sewn to a headband, so there's no lace to cut. So that's what's in here. But before I pull it out, I'm just going to read these. Let me see. No, okay, I'm caught up with the comments. Okay, yeah, headband wig. The hair is just sewn onto the headband. So this is what they call a water wave. Water wave is a curl pattern, and this is considered a water wave effect in the hair. Okay, this one was a lace front. It had lace to about here, and I had to cut the lace, but it had its own center part, and I could, if I wanted to, pluck some hairs and open this up a little bit because the part is really small, real small, right there. And I could open it up to make it look a little bit more natural, and then just put a little bit of concealer through here that matches my scalp to make this look more natural. Okay, so the hair is supposed to be like this. Now, this hair has a little bit of product on it because natural hair, without having moisture on it to kind of keep it in place, over time, it's going to start puffing, puffing, puffing out and getting bigger and bigger. And before you know it, I'm going to start looking like maybe like Shaka Khan or somebody, like a big, fat, sexy looking. I could like, fluff this up too and make it, bigger. But for church, I had it like more tamed and put moisture in it this morning. So this is the water wave. So it's the same company as I got the bundles from, but the hair type is this type. So this is supposed to be an 18-inch headband wig. With that, with the wig, I also got this cute headband. And let me take this comment down so you can see better. Hide that. Okay, I also got a headband. Isn't that cute? To put on top of the headband wig. I like the colors in this. So cute. So, this is my first ever headband wig. And I'm trying to decide if I want to wear it for my next video. And so far, oh, the hair feels soft. I like that so far. This is how it came. Okay. There is a hair net on it to protect the hairs from getting, uh, you know, sloppy and flying all over the place. It kind of keeps them intact. This hair is so soft. Oh, I love when I get hair and it's not hard and crunchy and it feels like hair. This I'm loving too because it's a natural color. Look at this hair. Look at the beautiful waterway. That's gorgeous. And I'm going to check one other thing. Oh, I'm loving this. All the hair is like the same length. I hate to get a wig and you have one length hair, then you have some chopped up hair here that they just threw the wig together. This was put together beautifully. Okay, so I'm going to take this paper out. On the inside, well, first we'll do the band. This is the headband, and this is how you secure it to your head with the headband. Oh my goodness, it's some tight Velcro. But you put it on your head, and then you use the headband and you secure it in the back of your neck. That's where you secure it at. And then after you secure it, you flip it over this way. After you secure it in the back, you have to flip it over. On the inside, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 combs on the inside. That if you have braids, you can use the combs to attach to your braids so that it's a lot more secure. And if that's not enough for you, there's always your standard hairpin, not bobby pins, a hairpin. And any woman can wear this type of wig. And I'm not sure this company what colors they have. Like if this color wasn't for you, if they had a lighter color, I'm not really sure. But you can search on Amazon for a headband wig and find the color. I want to say that this wig was like $78, a $78 wig, which is not so bad for human hair. This is human hair. And if I wanted to, I probably could straighten it, but I would not want to mess up this curl pattern because once you straighten hair, then it's kind of hard to go back to your curl because you'll have heat damage. Like I think what I did to my hair, so I'm gonna have to aloe vera it up a little bit. But that's the headband wig. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And I just wanted to open it up with you guys and show you what it looks like. And like I said, I'll probably, and it's adjustable. You can see that there's quite a bit of the Velcro here to attach it to. And then this smaller piece here. So it is adjustable. You can put it on the end if your head is bigger or come in a little bit if your head is smaller. So it is adjustable. And I can't wait to try it. So uh, maybe next video. I'm going to read these comments here. So I have to go back up a little bit. Where's the last one? Oh, I took it away. That's what I did. Do you ever feel hot wearing the wigs? Yeah, sometimes, like in the summertime. I'm not gonna be walking around the house with no wig on. That's not happening. It's coming off, and I just wear my own hair in the summertime around the house. If I have something special to do, then I might throw one on. But like going to the grocery store, going to the doctor, I just do my own hair, and I'll do what they call a wash and go. Um, and I'll just wet my hair and I'll put product in it and kind of play with it a little bit. And it'll curl to a certain extent. And then what stays straight, I don't worry about. And that's what I'm trying to figure out if I want to cut some of that. But I could tell just using the aloe juice that it seems like it's healing my hair strands. So I'm gonna wait a little while, like I said, and try a whole aloe leaf and get that actual gel out. But no, I don't wear the wigs around the house. Yes, it's a cute headband. Next comment. Red says, girl, if you did your big hair and makeup, no one would be able to pray at church. Oh, they better pray. They better. Soul Food Queen says, nice headband wig. Yes, it is, girl. I cannot wait to give it a try. And like I said, I probably will use it in the next video. I think I can. I think it'll work just fine. Like this is, it's too bad we got, the virus going on right now, but I could see myself, being the life of the party wearing this particular wig, 18 inches of hair, natural color, and it's soft. The only thing I don't know yet is like shedding. I don't see any hairs in the bag, and I'm kind of pulling on it, and I'm not getting anything because that's another thing you want to watch out for as well is shedding. So once I wet it and play with it, we'll see if I get any shedding. Then once I, manipulate it a little bit more. But right now, I don't see not one hair anywhere, not one. So can't wait to try it because I've never had a headband wig before. Okay, so that was the last comment. So, does anybody have any questions about what we talked about today in terms of the foundation? And like I said, if you have like some questions about things, and you want something in real time, that site I pulled up, the birdie.com, is a good place to go. Randy Ray says, my own hair is always shedding. Wow, you know what you could do too? Try boil some tea, like some black tea, strong, and pour it in something, or you put it in a spray bottle. And the next time you wash your hair, take that black tea and squirt it all over your hair and onto your scalp and massage it in and let it sit for about 15 minutes and then rinse it out, the black tea. I remember one year my hair was shedding a whole lot and I have no idea why. And I only had to use one application of the tea to stop the shedding. And if you want more information on it, there's a lot of videos on YouTube about using tea to stop shedding of your hair. If you want to look at some of those videos where some of the ladies use the tea, it really worked. I was surprised. I didn't believe it, but when I tried it, it like stopped immediately. Okay, thanks for the hair advice. Oh, you're welcome. Yep, I hope that it works for you. But I can say that it did work for me. Just I thought I was gonna have to do it like every time I washed my hair, but it was something about that tea. Um, I don't know. I want to say that it something about the tea, goes into your follicle and it just stops the shedding process some type of way. And I had seen like a lot of videos, where people said, I haven't shed hair, but use this tea and it stops. And it did. I just used I think it was some Lipton tea. And I just boiled a small amount and let it cool and put that on my hair. Tea rinse. I think that's what they call it, the tea rinse. Yeah. All right, ladies. Well, if no one has any more questions for this edition of Sunday Skin, then we're going to call it a night. Let's see. Okay, I read that one already. Yeah, we'll, you know, bring this edition to a close. And I just want to say thank you so much for choosing my channel to watch and for giving me so much support. It's really appreciated. And Red, thank you again. And Sandra, as moderators, I appreciate that. It seems like for some reason, coming on StreamYard, you don't get as many trolls. Well, I haven't experienced it um, in the same manner. Like if I were to go live, like from YouTube's platform, it seems like the trolls can't get through for some reason. And I'm glad we don't have to deal with that because we grown people up in here, and a troll can come in if they want to. If they want to, because I got some words for them too. Randy says it was fun. Stay well. Bye all. Next comment, Red says, thank you, Michelle, with a heart. Love you too. And Soul Food Queen says, good night. Thank you, Soul Food Queen. I appreciate you. You guys support one another if you don't know each other. It's always appreciated uh, to support one another. All right. Okay, well, I'm gonna go cook. We're gonna have some Shelly Hannas around here tonight. I gotta chop up a lot of garlic for that garlic butter. I got some garlic butter from Sam's Club, um, but I don't think it's butter. I think it's some type of oil that tastes like butter, and I'd rather have the butter if I'm gonna make it. So that's what we're about to do. So you guys have a good evening, and I will see you next Sunday at 3 p.m. for Sunday Skin. And you know what? I'm gonna put it on my community page because I forgot next Sunday is first Sunday at church, and for some reason, first Sunday we kind of go over, but we might be all right. We might be all right. I'm gonna calculate it in my head. Um, and just see how my week goes. We might do 3:30 next Sunday, but I'm not sure. So anyway, I'll see you guys next Sunday. You guys take care and thank you for coming and participating. Love you all. Take care. Bye.